match day. Right, welcome back to the Pride of Villa, guys. It is today, match day of course, Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace at Villa Park. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally going to a game this year. I believe the last time I went was Aston Villa versus Everton last year at the start of the season. Finally found a time off, finally found an opportunity, and I thought, you know what, let's go for it, let's roll the dice, let's go and watch Aston Villa at home this week. Now obviously, Villa have just come back from an international break, same for everybody else, but obviously Villa haven't come off the back of 4 defeats in a row, 1 in the Champions League, 3 in the league, and one in the EFL Cup against Crystal Palace, 1 in the Champions League against Club Brugge, and 2 league defeats against Tottenham and Liverpool. So Villa will be obviously looking for a bounce back, and I'm hoping for a bounce back today. We've got a lot of injuries as well in the defensive line. Beckons is out, a lot going from us backwards is not going to be available today, which is a little bit worrying to see. Obviously, it's not the ideal team that we want probably going out today, but it's the best we've got to do. For me today, this is all about Villa not only getting the 3 points, but ultimately regaining back some form. Hopefully those 4 games that we did see and the general lack of performance effort, hopefully that is just something that was just a reoccurrence of the amount of games that we were playing. Hopefully this is something that we're going to bounce back from, because Crystal Palace will be looking for a win today. They're not going to be easy opposition. But like I said, hopefully today, this is what we need. We need to get back into the good books. We need to get back on form. And this is obviously a good opportunity to get started with that. If you are going to enjoy today's video, please leave a like, subscribe. It is just me today, no Nathan, unfortunately. However, we're going to make this a fun vlog. We're going to make this a good day. And we're hopefully going to get those 3 points. So yeah, come with me, boys. Come on, the Villa.
Right then, so we are here at Villa Park. Do you want to pan around? Absolutely dead sound, we've still got about 45 minutes anyway to go. Anyway, we're going to go through team news here. So we've got Martinez in goal, Bogard, Diego Carlos, Pau Torres and Matson on our back four. McGinn, Tielemans and Barkley, and then Bailey, Rogers and Watkins. So it's once again a 4-4-2. Obviously quite a bit of a reshaping in the defensive lineup. Obviously Lamar Bogard comes in, Diego Carlos, Matson's playing as well. We know there's an injury to Ezri Konza. We know there's some injuries like the likes of Ramsey, Amadou Onana's not going to be playing today. However, still a decent-ish lineup. Obviously there's a lot of changes. Tyrone Mings on the bench, Cash is on the bench, Duran, Buendia and Philogene. So a bit of a tipsy-turvy one. Obviously could go either way today. Like I said, 4 games on the bounce losing. This could ideally be a great moment for Villa to get some form back into the team. Against home, Crystal Palace, revenge the EFL Cup loss that we had. I'm going to go 2-1 for the Villa today. What is the camera person going to go for? You're going to mouth it?
3-1.
She's going for 3-1. That is the game. Let's get to it. sake. Aston! Oh! Oh! He's handballed it. Say.
Right then, that is the game then. Aston Villa 2, Crystal Palace 2, and overall a mixed bag of feelings coming out of this game today. I think for me the overall riding feeling is a sense of great disappointment. It's hard to say what really went wrong. I think for me the biggest talking point from this game will obviously be how Villa conceded the second goal. We have a penalty kick that is saved, and then a minute later on the counter-attack we concede a goal straight on half-time, and ultimately for me really deflated the game and ultimately kind of killed any chance of us winning. I know obviously in hindsight we score that goal, it's probably going to be a different outcome of the result. You know, bear in mind it finished 2-2, we get that goal 3-2. There's a lot of mixed bag of things here today. Performance-wise, shocking. Just no sense of urgency. Like, we're playing like a team that's winning 2-0 rather than, you know, trying to chase the game. We're conceding way too many goals. Defensively, we're looking so inept. Like, I understand we have injuries to Ezri Konsa, and obviously the likes of Matty Cash, Luca Dean. You know, the idea of a sense of rotation. But for me, you know, you got players like Bogard who are just not ready. I think today shows it even more. He's just not ready for the game. Diego Carlos is just a liability at times. Pau Torres seems to have so much slip-ups in his game that he sometimes masks how good he can be of a player. And I think for me, one of the actual standout players today was Ian Maatsen, who really gave an effort for somebody who doesn't get enough game time that he really should deserve. And then also for me, and I've noticed this for so long, I know it's how we play, and I know it has to be slow, possessive football, but you just sit there and you just think, it's slow, it's not energetic, it lacks the excitement of football. And bear in mind, when you're playing a team like Crystal Palace, who are going to play high-octane football and try and counter on that counter-attack like they was doing, especially with the fact that they were ganging up out wide on us, that's for me where we need to be showing a bit more energy into the game, and that's what we kind of saw in the last 5-10 minutes from Villa. But ultimately, we're not proceeding to go forward into the game enough. We're not showing enough ambition, and like I said, the lack of motivation, it seems like, from these players is just really disappointing to watch. It's really frustrating at times. Lack of quality over the pitch. You know, for me, Tielemans, as good as he can be, I don't know why he's taking the penalty first off. Missed his last 2 out of whatever. Like, is that 4 out of 6, some stat like that. When you've got players like Ollie Watkins still on the pitch, McGinn. You know, Ross Barkley, who I thought kind of was slow at first, was actually probably one of the better players in the game, especially getting that goal to equalise. Fair play to him. But you've got to think, Morgan Rogers has signed this new contract, and yet he's probably had one of the worst games that he's had in the sense of contributed absolutely nothing and was anonymous. Leon Bailey, I just don't understand what's going on with him because it's just not clicking. Fair enough, in the second half he did come alive a little bit more, and I think he was able to be a bit more effective, but it's just not happening. And then obviously again, Ollie Watkins getting a goal, so fair enough. But it's like there's pros and negatives, and ultimately it's just a disappointing result. However, it's not a loss, so it's just like, you know what? Let's just put it to bed. At least we didn't lose, and let's go on to the next game. That next game, of course, will be Juventus in the Champions League at home. Hopefully Villa can get some points there. Again, another game that would be really nice to see is rebound. Personally, for me, I'm not expecting much, but ultimately, that is what it is. We've still had a good go at it, and let's just hope that ultimately something changes, because ultimately I think something needs to change because it's just not working anymore. Obviously, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Let's go and head off. Let's go to next week and let's give Juventus a good old go. Thank you for watching. Up the Villa with the pride of Villa. We'll see you later, boys.